I'm Joe Parisi. I'm Joe's St. Louis best man. I want to start off with a quote from one of my favorite movies, the movie Stand By Me. Anybody seen that? Okay. It's last scene of the movie. I've never had any friends later on like the ones I had when I was 12. Anybody relate to that? If you can, you had a pretty good childhood. That was the case for me, and it was a good childhood mainly because this character was a part of it. From early on, I knew this guy was a legendary character. We met around 1987, St. Margaret Mary Alacoque Catholic Grade School in St. Louis, Missouri. Give it up. That's right. We spent hours upon hours upon hours hanging out on his parents' driveway on Faust Court, doing absolutely nothing but smoking stolen cigarettes, like 9-year-olds do. It was an interesting childhood. But that was a great place. Beautiful memories from the driveway on Faust Court. Joe and I went through a lot of phases together, some pretty bad ones. When a new trend would sweep the nation, Joe and I would get sucked in, just pulled in hook, line, and sinker. Late 80s, MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice, okay? Those were our heroes. We dressed like them. We secretly practiced dance moves in the basement at the Reichert household. One of my favorite pictures of Joe, one of his class pictures, turquoise turtleneck, gold chain on the outside, side spike. Legendary. This guy's a legend. We look like the backup dance crew for Color Me Bad. And it wasn't soon after that we were trading the gold chains for wallet chains because Nirvana was a big thing, and suddenly Kurt Cobain was our hero. That worked out well, yeah. So, it was the teen angst phase, and we were the grunge guys, and we decided to dye our hair. We were going to be legendary 8th graders and be the first ones to show up with dyed hair. So we walked up to Walgreens and bought Sun-In. You know what this is? It's the stuff they market to little girls on beach vacations. It's lemon juice you spray in your hair, and the sun will make your hair lighter. Well, we were impatient, so we dumped bottles upon bottles of this on our head and started blow-drying each other's hair. And we ended up with just this putrid orange hair and just strutting in the first day of 8th grade. Hey, just thought we were a big deal. But, then we went through the bodybuilder phase when we got to high school because we were sick of getting picked on. We referred to ourselves as the Bod Squad, and we meant it. But then my favorite phase was Joe wasn't always a lawyer, okay? He was a certified tanning consultant. True. I'm not sure if they have these here in Florida, but they have them in St. Louis. And we were both certified tanning consultants. We worked together and lived together. We were working for this company called the Tan Co. And we considered it sales because we would sell people memberships and lotions and all that stuff that you need, goggles. Kind of blocking out the fact that you're wiping up the butt sweat of strangers all day long off acrylic. But it was cool. We were super into it. We tanned for free, so we were just savagely tan. We looked like these two little hairless Lebanese gremlins running around the St. Louis area with puka shell necklaces. It was disturbing, to say the least. Well, okay, now get ready. Here it comes. He got fired from that job. They fired him. He got too drunk one night with me, and he didn't show up the next morning, and he was the only one scheduled to work, so the whole place didn't even get opened. You have not heard fury on a telephone until you've heard the district manager of the Tanco on your answering machine at 7:30 on a Sunday morning. So that was the end of it. So what does he do? Can you get any higher professionally than certified tanning consultant? For most of us, no. But Joe decided to follow his heart and do something that he always wanted to do. And he kind of went Beyonce on us. He broke away from the group, came down here to Florida to achieve his dreams and start a new life for himself. Total Beyonce move. We love him. So he does the law school thing, passes the bar, and starts working at a law firm. He's doing it. And then I get the phone call one day. He says, Joe, buddy, I met somebody. Beautiful, sexy, smart. I said, I've been waiting for this call. What's his name? And he said, Matt. No, I kid. That was this lovely young lady right here. So if you look back at it, all these stupid little things that we did, hanging out on driveways, smoking cigarettes at 3 in the morning, working as certified tanning consultants, calling ourselves a bod squad, shaving our arms, which maybe I still do it, maybe I don't worry about it. It led him to this moment, this beautiful, precious, priceless moment, okay? So everything happens for a reason, and I'm going to close with a quote from a movie that came out when we were 12, The Sandlot. You guys familiar with The Sandlot? The ghost of Babe Ruth says this quote to one of the main characters. He said, "Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Follow your heart, kid, and you'll never go wrong." Cheers.
And our best man, Mr. Matthew Smith.